Thank you to that chat.
Oh, you. I know you're hearing us now. Mother, father, call that one up. Anyway, well, we're having a good conversation. It's episode 1. You got to have an episode 1.
That's right.
Yeah, thanks to Reaper for that. And we got another follow. Hey, we got a follower out there anyway, so that's good. Too bad there wasn't a record button in this. Maybe somebody was recording.
That would.
But this is a true story. I was coming home and so I set up. Picture this. So in our bedroom, she comes home and there's all this lighting and a camera on a tripod in our bedroom, and she comes home and I don't have a chance to tell her what's going on yet. She goes in the bedroom and she comes out and says, "Why is there all this lighting and a video camera in our bedroom?" I said, "Well, I'm going to start a show, honey."
Oh God.
So anyway, that's how the show started. Well, there you go. Well, you know what? They obviously didn't need the sound that bad because we've had like 9, 10 concurrent viewers the whole time. So
That's what I'm saying. I'm sitting here. We look good. That's you know what?
this is, you know what? This is a good conversation anyway, and we'll be able to get everybody back another time too. But I think it's important though. Like I was just talking to Michael and Marissa about the fact that they're a couple. I mean, I have a wife who has to be understanding, and Panda,
Yeah.
like, but as a couple, I mean, you're doing this thing together, but there's still
Yeah.
that you've still got to have that you time and alone time, right? And
Yeah.
and that's there's those times in this type of thing where you have to go, like I really, really don't want to go do that show today, but you got to do it. You got to do it anyway, right?
Yeah.
That's a good point. That's a good point, Dave. Because okay, so tell me out of us four, okay, do any of you guys have like a dedicated time to your stream?
Yeah.
Because my job is so random and my boss is so unorthodox with schedule making that my schedule could be Monday through Friday one week, and then next week it'll be every other day, and then the week after that'll be just Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday. Like I can't give a definite time, so like I have to really rely on my community just to kind of be there. So I initiated what's called the content grenade, and I said, hey, I'm just going to be live. I'm going to throw out a content grenade. You guys, if you guys are there, hey, thank you guys for watching. That kind of stuff. But my community's there for me whenever. I built that kind of relationship with them.
Well, I was going to say, I think of your community, and that's a good word to put it, is your community, your followers. If they understand that, if you've put that out there towards them, I think they get that. But there is definitely something. Like for me, yes, I have Facebook shows and I have Twitch shows, and it's very consistent. And the rest of my world, my family, my wife, my son, everybody involved, they know from this time to this time, unless the house is burning down, don't come talk to me. Well, no, I'm at work, right? Like
You are so fortunate, sir.
I wouldn't come to your work and hang out there and wait for you, honey, to get off work. Like so. Bill, what about you? Or Big Will, sorry.
Right now, like where I'm at, I'm in one room in the house. Like I've taken over this room until we finally have a kid, and then once we have a kid, I'm kicked out to the garage with all this equipment and everything like that. So I told her, like, she comes in from work, she wants a kiss and everything. I told her, I was like, look, whenever I get done with this game, I'll put a break on and I'll come give you a kiss whenever you're from work. And she gets very frustrated by that, but in a way, she understands as well. And I told her, I was like, hey, this is something that I have passion doing right now, and I just expect you to back it up and enjoy it. And then, like, with my schedule, I have a pretty set schedule, so every day, Monday through Friday, I get to get on around 5 o'clock Central Time and stream and enjoy that until she gets off till about 8 o'clock.
Right. Mike and Marissa, what about you guys? You have a consistent time?
You can ask her specifically. If I'm 1 minute late after 5 p.m. EST, I'm get upset. And if I don't stream at least 4 hours a day, it's hard for me to sleep at night.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I get really upset about it. Like I want to stay 100% consistent every single day.
Yeah. Well,
And go ahead.
no, I was going to say, like, if you you have your favorite television show that you watch?
Yeah.
Yeah. What time is it on?
after I'm done streaming.
But I mean, it's different now with the internet. But in the cable television days,
8 o'clock Sunday morning, Dragon Ball Z. I was
right? And if you went to watch it at 8 o'clock, and it wasn't on till 8:15 or 8:20, or it didn't show up, or maybe it was 9 o'clock, or maybe it was earlier and it was 7 o'clock, would you be pissed off as a viewer? You probably would, right?
Yep.
So it's the same idea there. I mean, nobody's going to fire you if you don't go live. Like I said earlier, nobody's going to, especially the first episode that I've already screwed up anyway. But nobody's going to fire you if you don't do it. But you won't gain anything, and if you do have some following going on, you will lose them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
We've been losing followers daily. It's like it doesn't matter how much you grind. There's those people that are there for you in the beginning, and there's those people that are there for you at the end. The ones that stick around are who matters.
Yeah. One of the shows that I watch is Ashley Christ. I don't know if anybody's heard of her, but she does an amazing. She supports streamers, and she's nothing but positive. She talks some mental health stuff in that too. But she's the one that she's talked a lot about. Followers will come and go, but true fans will always stick around, right?
Exactly.
Like I'd sooner have a fan than a follower. I have 300 followers on Twitch. I've probably got about 50 fans. Right, and there's a big difference in that. I'd like to kind of throw this out there because I may have a little different opinion on this one too. Follow for follow.
So you're talking about follow for follow, lurk for lurk, that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't necessarily participate in it, but because I like to be involved in someone's stream. So for instance, and I won't go lurk Big Will's stream. I will be in there and talking because I feel like I want to be part of that community because his community, the Twitch VIPs. I want them to, feel my presence. I want them to know that I'm here for him. I'm supporting him. And if he hosts somebody, I'm going to be in there, talking and chatting it up, chalking it up. Happy chat, happy streamer, happy chat.
Yeah, that's right.
So I'm not going to say I'm not for it.
Right.
But I would rather be in someone's stream, chalking it up with everybody.
Eminem, what about you guys?
Me personally, I kind of don't really agree with it.
Okay.
Because there's this guy, or say there's 100 people saying they're willing to follow you if you follow them. Say you follow them all, they all follow you back, but one or two of them will watch your stream.
Yeah.
That's where I disagree with it. I already followed you though, but still, I mean, you don't have to follow us back. That's no big deal. It doesn't bug me because I do like watching this kind of content, like real talks, real type of thing like this.
Yep.
But I'll even go into Big Will's stream or Andrew's stream and I'll sit there and try to talk to him. Big Will is usually extremely focused on his Fortnite, but I mean, he's focused. He's a good player.
Yeah.
I've played with him a few times, but I was a little bit drinking too much.
He was inebriated. We call it inebriated streaming.
All right. Well, Big Will, over to you. What are your thoughts on the F for F?
Honestly, with the lurk for lurk, follow for follow, I can see you doing that at the beginning in order to get affiliated, because there are a lot of people that are trying to get affiliated. They don't necessarily know about communities and people that are actually trying to help, like streamers, help viewers, find different streamers. Like, they don't understand that there's communities out there for that. Like, recently, I've linked up with 4 different people that are partnered on Twitch, and each one of them, if they're doing something individually, and like each one of them in their own way has their own community, and with their own community, they have streamers in there, they have viewers in there, and they have people that want to sit there and they want to participate in everything. Like, they want to participate whenever they stream,
Right.
and it's just, and at first, I can understand the process of lurk for lurk, follow for follow, but once you eventually get bigger and more content, I would say, I could see you eventually brushing that off and focusing more on your viewers and more on people that sit there and show you support than the lurk for lurk, follow for follow. And honestly, like me as a community leader, the reason why I would do that is because with me doing lurk for lurks and follow for follows, I bring in people into my chat that sit there and say, hey, I need this amount for affiliated. And then I'll just be like, hey, check out the Twitch VIPs community.
Yeah.
And I'll sit there and I'll throw that pitch to them. And I've gotten at least like 4 or 5 streamers off just that in general. Yeah. And they've been a real big help with helping out other streamers as well.
Fantastic.
And in a way it can work, and then in a way it's toxic as well.
Well, yeah, I would agree with everybody in this one, with maybe a little bit of a difference in the sense that I think it's got good and bad. I know, I'm not going to lie, I did follow for follow and in the beginning, and then as I was doing it, and then it was like a lurk. What's a lurk? And then I was like, oh yeah, because you gotta have the tab open, and then once I realized, like, I don't mind having your tab open if I like what you're doing and if you're doing the same to me, but I'm not necessarily going to go back. All you got to do is have the tab open the proper way, and it counts as a view. But what I did was I did some of that, but along the way of doing that, I would whisper to people and say, hi, by the way, this is me and what I do, and I would like to get to know you and what you do in your channel better. So please, when you're not streaming, if you could find it within you. So I took it as the opportunity to try to get to affiliate, or a part of getting to affiliate, but I also took it as an opportunity to go back and create relationships. And if the relationship didn't go off, or didn't get started, or didn't work, I would tell them, say, listen, I don't know, like, and I might go back and unfollow them. And if they unfollowed me because of the same reason, I'm okay with that. Again, coming back to, I would sooner have fans than followers. But there's another one where maybe we should turn, if there was a little switch there that we could turn that follow number off. So just do your streaming. And if it's because, and I thank you for the follows, but if I'm playing marbles on stream 5 days a week and you're not interested in marbles on stream, I'm okay with you not following me. Because I'm not giving you anything of value to you. It's like Twitter. That used to be a big thing. Hey, follow me and I'll follow you back. Why?
Yeah.
You're having lizard races, and I'm not interested in lizard races. So why would I follow you?
That's a main thing with me. Like, I can't, if I do like a follow for follow or lurk for lurk system in my community or whatever, like, you're gonna have that one person who may or may not, do something you don't like on Twitch, or say something you don't like that offends a whole bunch of people. And then everyone's like, man, you were hosting this guy as he said that, that you might come into one of those complications. And it's like,
it's true.
What's your excuse? Oh, it was lurk for lurk. It was a follow for follow. I mean, come on. Yeah. So, I mean,
I don't host just
hope
anybody.
It doesn't happen. Hope it doesn't happen. If I follow you, it's because I like what you're dishing out. I like your content. I like your recipe, chef. That's why I follow you.
Panda, you like me.
I do. You have a better hairline than I do too. I'm 100%.
It's true. I told him to dress up as a monk. Take off the beanie, dress up as a monk. It's content, man. Double your views immediately.
Oh my gosh.
Well, we've got Reaper X87. Does anybody know that person?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. So they're saying follow for follow and lurk for lurk is a bad idea in my opinion, because you're not getting to know the content creator. You're joining a channel and saying nothing, and you don't get to know them by joining. I guess we kind of what we just said, right? But
at that point, you're a statistic.
Yeah.
At that point,
but you can take the opportunity. It takes time to go back to those people that you followed. And you kind of need to do it right away and just have a little conversation or start one with them. And if it doesn't lead anywhere, again, it's like, I don't know. You go on a date. If you don't have anything in common, we're not hanging out anymore. Or friendship, just friendship alone. If we don't have anything in common, like if you don't like pandas, I'm not hanging out with you. I don't know.
I might not hang out with you either.
Bloody done. You don't have to.
Another thing off that lurk for lurk, follow for follow is like whenever you invite those streamers in that are doing that, like with me, for instance, I have to where they get invited to a certain channel, and then with that certain channel, I sit there and I get to know them. I talk to them through my Discord, like personally message them, and I talk to them, and I let them know like, hey, this is what this community is about. This is what we're doing, and everything like that. And I make sure that they agree on everything, and that they sit there and they are more than willing to help everybody in a way in general to grow. Once I bring them off of that, it's not like I'm sitting there bringing in randoms.
Yeah.
Like I let people know, and if they don't agree with it, then obviously I don't bring them into the community to help each other out.
Yeah.
Because
Well, that's like your terms and conditions, right?
yeah, and they're not sitting there like I'm just making sure that they're not going to be toxic towards the name that everybody's trying to build.
Yeah, fantastic. I got another follower out here. And I'm not good at like why. See, my Twitch channel is Dave Burrows, because that's my name. I don't understand, but I thank you for the follow. Intirx55. I hope I said that right? I don't know if I did or not.
Make sure you read all of your follows in your head before you say them out loud.
Oh, 100%.
Number one thing on Twitch.
Is to what?
Read
Yes.
your follows in your head before you say them out loud.
So
Say it
you will
3
have a
times in
Twitch
your head.
troll. So you have, I call him a Twitch troll. It is someone who comes into your stream under a name that if you read it all at once, it sounds completely different than how you read it. You know what I'm saying? So
I know, but
like,
I could read this.
but that one's good. That one's good.
Yeah, that one's okay.
Okay, all right. Now I know what you're saying. Some people try to make funny of their name and try to get.
Yeah,
to say
they
it
make
out
fun.
loud.
Right, and then like someone doesn't like it or someone gets offended by it, and then boom, there you go. You got
Fridge
reported or something
running.
like that. Is your fridge running? Yeah.
You know, yeah, I get you. You know what Twitch handle? I call them handles, right?
Handle Twitch channels here.
Because I'm a ham radio operator, but before I was a ham radio operator years ago, I was a CB radio operator, and that's what we had. We had handles. We didn't use our real name. We had handles, right? Virginity Rocks.
Hey, there's your buddy there, man.
So is that an example of I should read that in my
Oh
head
no,
first?
that's nothing yet. Nothing yet.
No, okay. Virginity
It
Rocks.
gets a lot worse.
XD. I don't. I love it. I didn't know where this was going to go tonight. I don't exactly know if follow for follow would complete work because just what you said. Tell Will I said hello. Well, I just did. So Virginity Rocks. Will says you helped his channel a lot. Tell us, Virginity. Tell us how that helped out. Yeah, that's cool. Well, and there's the community thing too. Like I find like Twitter is engaging in its own way. Facebook is engaging in its own way. Instagram, Snap something or other. I don't know if it's still around.
Snapchat.
Oh, does it still exist? Anyway, but Twitch is a very engaging community. I think out of all of them, quite honestly, I think Twitch is one of the most engaging with the chat. People are more likely to watch and all that stuff. Hi, Dad. I don't.
What?
I don't even know.
Oh my God, Virginia, stop, bro.
Hi, Dad.
Please, Virginia,
I'm on TV.
Virginia.
I gotta watch
You
the
really
chat now.
never know what's going to happen. It's the internet. But, at the end of the day, I mean, especially something like this is my forte. Talk shows are my forte. But this is just us, people just having a good old, what I call a good old-fashioned conversation around the table. And trying to help
Gifting
each
sub.
other out.
Gifting sub is my forte.
What's that? Gifting sub is your forte?
Gifting subs is my forte.
Oh, he just gifted you a sub.
Hey there, that's awesome. Virginity Rocks just subscribed.
Not only did he gift you to my channel, Virginia, he gifted you to Dave's channel. Dave Burrows.
But that's fun stuff that I like to do. I like to just mess with people and have a good time.
Hey Dave, have you got yourself emotes yet?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he's got emotes.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm just making. Okay, good.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm on top of all that stuff. I'm pretty good that way, and that's the other thing. That kind of leads into something I did want to talk about, and we can go a little past the hour if you guys don't have anywhere special to be, to make up for the first half an hour that was old silent screen movie. But there's a lot to doing you know, there's the business aspect, there's the relationship and all that stuff. What about graphic design? And there's a lot of elements that goes into whether you're doing a YouTube video or Twitch or whatever. Does everybody here do all of that themselves, or do you sometimes reach out to third parties and pay for that, or what's everybody do? Mike, Marissa, let's start with you guys.
I thought about it. I tweeted it out on Twitter, and I said, I tweeted Sean Abner. I don't know if you know who he is, but he's an extremely popular.
Sorry, you tweeted who? I didn't catch that.
Sean Abner, Kong.
Okay, yep.
You know who he is?
I know of.
Okay. Well, we follow each other, and I tweeted him out, asked him to retweet it. He did. Well, he retweets a lot of people. That's his thing. He retweets.
Nice.
But he retweeted. I got a bunch of different comments showing what they could do, this and that, and they're asking about like $25. I even asked Andrew about it at the time, and Punch Panda, and I said I'm not paying $25 to do this when I can do it myself in 20 minutes with a simple YouTube tutorial.
Right.
So I did it all myself. Didn't really have a choice. So I'm not paying $20 for it.
Yeah. Big Will, what about you?
Honestly, I've gone third party on everything. I used to do digital graphics throughout high school and everything, but with how busy my life is with work, streaming, time with the wife, time with the family, making sure I go work out, walk the dog, and everything like that. It's just, and then plus running a community as well, it just makes everything chaotic. So I go third party. I went to Fiverr, and I had all my stuff done for $7. And with that, like, that's one heck of a deal. And I just, not only am I able to get content from somebody, but there's also a lot of people out there that are doing digital graphics as well, and you're helping support them in a way because they're making money off of something that they're good at doing.
Yeah,
So-
fantastic.
Did he mean Fiverr?
Fiverr.
Yeah, Fiverr.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Fiverr.
I should have checked
It's
that
a
out.
Texas.
Yeah,
It's a Texas thing. Fiverr.
Yeah,
Don't
it's a Texas
make
thing.
fun of his accent.
I'm not. I'm just making sure I was still making the same
I
website.
heard Fiverr in there as well. And as the Canadian, I'm the one with the accent, right?
Yeah.
I don't really hear yours either. I don't hear none.
I heard it a couple times. I heard it a couple times.
A.
A.
Hey.
That's how we spell Canada. Canada. That was a bad joke. Punch Panda, what about you? You do a lot of this stuff yourself, or do you learn? others?
I would like to learn it. I'm not good at it. I'm not going to be 100%, but like I've third party everything. So, and this is where it comes into networking again. So I have one of the gentlemen that does my graphics. His name's Red Gear. Like he's creating custom graphics before November for me. I'm making sure everything's working out. I have these cool notifications, like custom notifications, particular for me that have been made, all third party, and he's going to throw it all together in a package for me. So, and he's giving me a deal on it because I send people his way. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of works. It's kind of a help me help you kind of thing. So he gets business out of it, and he helps me.
Collaboration, right?
Right.
And that's a big thing in all this too, collaboration. And to answer my own question, so I'm a one-man show. I do all my video editing. It's one thing I love about live though. My show originally was a recorded show. 330 episodes was all recorded, so I would sit in front of the camera, record my stuff, and then I would sit down and edit it and blah 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 blah. The thing about live is you can go back later and edit some stuff or whatever. I mean, live is live, so when you screw up, like forgetting to turn the sound on, it doesn't. You keep going though, right? It's like if you miss the wrong note when you play that instrument, you don't stop. You just keep going. It's live. And
So you
there's
used
a
to do
lot less
podcasts?
editing. What's that?
You used to do podcasts in a way?
Yeah, my show, it was a video show, but it was all pre-recorded. So I would
Okay,
sit
yeah.
and
You have your stuff on
take care of
Spotify stuff and everything too, right?
Yeah, I have my show gets uploaded to, I don't know, a whole bunch of different places, and then it gets turned into audio. One of the things I use is a system called, it's a website called repurpose.io. Repurpose.io, and what you can do there is you can take it so your Facebook videos get shared to a certain place. So when all my Facebook videos will automatically get uploaded to YouTube. They can be converted into MP3s. It's coming soon, likely you can take a video, say you do on Facebook, and it automatically gets uploaded to Twitch. And it's a paid service, but the whatever, I don't even know what I pay for. That's how awesome it is to me. It's like $20 a month or something. It saves me so much time to share my stuff to other places. And then another system that I use is Anchor.fm, and I upload my podcast into there, or my audio that my Repurpose converts. I upload it to there, and then it sends it out to a whole bunch of places, including Spotify if you qualify for it. And so, yeah. So there are certain things or certain tools that I use. Now, could I convert my videos into MP3s and waves and spend the time uploading all that stuff to all those places myself? SoundCloud? Absolutely. Don't have time and don't even enjoy doing it. So for me to pay $20 a month to have something else look after that, okay by me. Graphics and all that stuff, I'm like Michael, graduate of YouTube University. And if I do it once and I forget it, I can go back and I have the same video and do it all over again. So I guess it depends on life and, pets and family and kids and all that sort of stuff as well. So who's asking out there? Oh, Virginity Rocks wants to know, who's the girl streamer? Well, that's Marissa.
Will.
It's Will.
Yeah, it's me.
Just kidding. JK.
So,
LOL.
so what's I won't keep you too much longer because it's been an hour already, believe it or not. We could probably go on longer, and maybe we will another time. But Michael and Marissa, do you guys want to, if any, and everybody here, by the way, if you guys want to share your links, I think it'll let you in the chat. Feel free to do that. I don't know how I have that.
Oh, my mom's in the chat. Look at that.
Hi, Mom. Ali's okay. So
No.
Oh, yeah.
do I have to read that in
What
my
are you
head
doing?
first?
Oh no, it deletes links, man.
Oh yeah, I wasn't sure if I had that on.
Nightbot block.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what you do is everybody send your links into the Discord chat here, and then I'll make sure that I fix that Mr. Nightbot, and I'll be sure to share that with everybody.
But yeah, for some reason, the past couple of or the past week, we've recently reached a lot of people through Twitter. Actually,
right.
we went from 3,000 followers to 12.7 thousand followers in probably, what do you say, 5 days.
12.7 thousand.
So pretty much, yeah, we gained almost 10,000 followers in less than 5 days.
So how'd you do that?
More downstairs.
I want to know.
Hashtags.
Yeah, hashtags.
Hashtags, eh?
Yeah.
So what kind of hashtags would you use for your stream then? Like, are you just hashtag gamer, or I mean, what do you?
I mean, us personally right now, like we've been doing some wild things for Phase 5
Okay.
because it's going to be starting soon, but we're starting early. So we would use the hashtag Phase 5 because we're grinding it out to join Phase. That's why I wake up early, get the editing done for YouTube, and then we also stream every night.
Nice.
And one of their leaders even said, if you live and breathe this shit, you're going to get it. Sorry for cussing.
No,
Excuse
you're
my
fine.
language.
Shit we can handle. It's the rest of it.
Okay.
Everybody's got their shit. Yeah, well, that's cool. And you know what? I just had this conversation with somebody the other day. I tweet a lot, especially when I do the hockey games and stuff. I'm always tweeting. And I don't use hashtags probably as often as I should, including on Facebook, quite honestly. I think hashtags are something that's forgotten on Facebook that should be used for the same reasons as you would on Twitter. Same with hashtags anywhere, right? Hey, is hashtags anywhere a hashtag?
Pretty much.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think that's important, and I know that's something I have to put in there too. Panda, do you use hashtags a lot?
Yeah, I hashtag Punch Panda TV.
Okay.
No, really, it's really all whatever you're doing. So like I play Call of Duty, so I would hashtag Call of Duty, or I'd hashtag esports, hashtag esports league, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because that's what's interesting. That's what my stream is about. That's what kind of content I'm putting out. That's what I want. That's the kind of groups I want people to see.
Yeah. Okay. Let's talk. We haven't really talked video games. We sort of did a little bit at the beginning, but I have a beautiful face. Oh, thank you. Virginity Rock. Who is this?
Singing virginity. What the heck, bro? What the heck?
Why? Is this my good side, or is this my good side? Let's talk. Pando, I'm questioning some of your friends here.
That would be his friend.
I'm
That would be
just
his.
kidding. I'm just kidding.
I just gifted him the sub. We can be friends, Virginity. I got you, bud. I got you.
Let's talk video games. I know we mentioned Fortnite and stuff at the beginning, but as kind of a noob to the video games, you're not allowed to pick Fortnite in this question. So Fortnite is off limits in this question.
But Will is so good at it.
PUBG is off limits in this
That's
question.
okay.
So aside from Fortnite and PUBG, what about Black Ops? Especially now with Black Ops 4 is out, right?
Honestly,
Is that a directed question?
Yeah, go for it. Black Ops,
All right, well,
yes or no?
Go ahead.
I'm half and half.
You like it and you don't like it?
Yeah, there's a bunch of things I do like about the game. There's a bunch of things I don't like about the game because I've been playing Call of Duty.
Elaborate, because we're gonna start
10
this.
plus
We're gonna start this argument right now.
Well, I brought it up. We probably could go another hour then.
Okay. Now we're gonna talk about what kind of game Black Ops, the Call of Duty Black Ops 4 is. For $60, okay, you're getting that story, you're getting the zombies, you're getting the blackout, and you're getting the traditional TDM.
Well, you
Okay,
get the traditional
that's
multiplayer,
yeah. So that's 4 pieces of content for $60.
Damn, Big Will, how much is Fortnite?
You don't want to know. How
I
much
said
money
Fortnite
spent
was
on
off
it.
limits.
But I'm comparing a AAA title, to another AAA developer like Bungie and Destiny and
It
Halo.
was a AAA title before Ghost came out, sure.
It's a AAA title now. Look, 2 different developers though. They
There's
had
3
2
different
different
developers.
Well, 3, sorry, but at this time right now, okay, you're putting a AAA title against Fortnite. Nothing against Fortnite. I mean, I'll play it, but
It was free.
but look what they did. Look what they did with the Save the
Yeah,
World.
don't get me
Save
wrong,
the
don't get me
World.
wrong. The next few updates for Black Ops 4 are going to be amazing. It's going to make the game 10 times better. But as of right now, I'm still iffy. If they do fix what's wrong with the game, then it'll be an amazing game.
What's
Absolutely
wrong with the
amazing.
game, though?
What are they going to
What's
do?
wrong
What are they
with
going
it?
to do with Save the World? They have not touched Save the World since the Battle Royale mode came out. Am I wrong? Am I
They
wrong?
added some stuff on Save the World, bro.
Okay, then I'm misinformed. I guess I don't know.
No, I'm talking about the free part of Fortnite. The most important part of Fortnite.
Honestly, he said
Skins,
let's
bro.
not touch
Skins.
Fortnite. We're touching Fortnite.
I'm going to reach out. I'm going to grab this argument because I love this.
I've lost
I'll do it all
control.
day. I will do it. I will do it. I will do it all day.
All right,
And
let's
it's not. 'Cause I like these guys, so I can argue with that because they're my friends.
all right, let's move on. And I know this will probably be a favorite to my friend Punch Panda. Has everybody here heard of Black Squad?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and Ring of Elysium. Michael, you haven't heard of that? Marissa?
No, I
Yeah,
haven't.
yep.
Okay, well
I've
then,
watched.
so you guys.
Black
go for
Squad
it.
and Ring of Elysium were my filler games until Call of Duty came back.
I've seen you playing them, of course, or I've seen you playing Black Squad at least.
hmm
But that
See,
was it.
You know what I like about Black Squad is, because I'm not a very good gamer, right? I will say I'm better than I was when I started. You keep getting better, I guess. And I'm not a quitter, but I know when I'm beat. If if you watch me play Black Squad, I just go and I have fun and I run in and I'm like, you know what? I probably shouldn't do this. I might get my ass kicked, but I do it anyway because as soon as I'm dead, I come right back to life and I get 10 minutes or 15 minutes or the first 250 kills or whatever that looks like. I can just keep going. So for a gamer like me, I really get a lot of fun out of it, especially if I'm playing with a group like Panda and them guys, because you know, and Panda knows he can make all the fun of. They make fun of me all the time, and it's okay. I'm good with it. We just have a lot of fun with it, and then every once in a while too, when I do get that kill, like when I do, if Panda's on the other team and I finally kill him once. It's so awesome for me as a gamer, right? Because I'm not that good, and I just took.
I'll acknowledge it too. That's the funny
Right?
thing is I'll acknowledge it. Like I'm like, you know, wow, you know what's going on? What, you know?
Yeah. Holy, how did
And
you do that?
I'm a frequent yeller and screamer on stream. So like I'll start yelling
Yeah.
and kicking and screaming and stuff like that.
So
then
stuff like that.
my
for
head starts getting
that
shiny.
Black Squad, and it's a pretty simple game. You know, you go in and you go to all these different maps and you go shoot a bunch of people. It's pretty simple that way. But the Black Ops and even Fortnite. I have the right mouse. I do. It's right here. It's got like 12,000 buttons on it, and I know how to use 2. And I don't know how. I know I said Fortnite was off limits, but whatever. I don't know how you build and do all that stuff so fast. Like it's amazing to me that the coordination that it just becomes natural to you guys after a while.
I do it on a controller.
Oh, okay, all right. Big Will, are you on a controller or a mouse?
Controller.
Oh, okay.
But we both still build better than Andrew, so
Hey, I'll be 100%. I'll tell you right now, since Fortnite started
There we go.
and where it is right now, listen to this though. The tier of player has gone up so much.
it has.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
I remember playing Fortnite day one, and it is nothing like it is right now.
It's better?
Oh, it's absolutely better.
Yeah.
It's better,
Because
way
you got
better.
people out there coaching kids now for hundreds of dollars, man.
Hey man, sign me up. Sign me up, and I will play for. I will play
See, and
Fortnite.
that's what but we laugh at that. But we talked earlier about how some people really aren't taking this esports and gaming thing seriously. Like some moms and dads go, "Oh, my kid's playing video games all the time." Some mom and dads might get a wake-up call someday and go, my kid got a check in the mail or he got an e-transfer because he made this money from Twitch. Right? Like we do. We laugh at, we say, like we pay money to teach to hire tutors to teach our children math and their subjects. We hire coaches to teach us to play a better game of golf. And if you're going to take the esports serious, why wouldn't you hire a coach?
I've always wanted to put it on my resume, Dave. Professional Black Ops 4 player. How funny would that be? Like someone reading your resume and they're like, "Play video games for a living?" Like, yeah, dude. I think it's the greatest thing ever.
Depends where you're
That's
playing.
one thing is my wife kind of makes fun of me in a way for playing video games and everything like that. But I told her, I was like, if I get linked up with the right person or the right people and they see how good I actually can be or I am, then I could take off. And then she's just like, I was like, what would you do if I was sitting there like making $20K a month off doing video games? She's like, I wouldn't expect you to leave your job. I was like, why? I'm making $20,000 a month. She's like, we need the benefits. I was like, I could afford benefits easily with $20,000.
I'm like, wow, that argumentative. I got you.
Yeah. Well, and there's the Mars and Venus conversation, though, right?
Oh yeah.
I mean, if I was fortunate enough to have my wife support me and not just mostly she for the first couple of years, she was the financial provider. I was fortunate enough that she, it was sporadic here and there with stuff, but I was fortunate enough to have that. But it was no questions asked either. But if I went through 2 years and didn't make any money at it, she might eventually go, okay, look, like you got to do something to pay for the bread and the butter in this house, right? So I think that's Marissa. I'd like to talk to you because you're awful quiet.
I'm sleepy.
I won't keep you up much longer. But as far as video game playing goes, I mean, and I know you're not really in the esports world, but as a female gamer, like I know there's a lot of females on Twitch, and I know you say you're more IRL, right? But when you play the video games, it seems to be like do you find a big difference in how you do get treated on Twitch because of that? Like, like Michael mentioned
Yeah.
earlier.
Ask Andrew that one. He's one of our mods.
Okay, so I'm a frequent visitor to their stream,
Okay.
and there for every 10 to 15 good people, you always get one bad person that's kind of a sour potato, you know. And
But
they're
in our
like,
stream, there's 5 out of 10
it's
that are
the
terrible.
weirdest thing. Like, I'm like, you can't just get in here and watch people play video games. Marissa's not bad at Fortnite. I've watched her gameplay. You know,
Recently.
she's learning. She's learning the curve, and
Right.
she's actually it's enjoyable to watch. But you get these people in there, and it's just like these viewers that come in there. It's like, oh, it's a girl.
They'll say some
I
of the
don't like
meanest
that. I don't
things
like
to her.
and they do. The internet is completely ruthless. I'll be 100% with you. The internet's ruthless.
They say
Look at
mean.
these.
They say mean things.
Oh,
Me too.
extremely bad things. They'll say, "Hey, why don't you get off the game and show your?" I'm not
Yeah.
gonna say it.
Really?
I'm using a filter here.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's constant too. And I'll sit there and time them out. Marissa will time them out. Andrew will time all of our mods.
Oh,
Time
I
these
ban
people
them.
out.
I ban them. I just
Yeah,
don't-
we have to get to the point where we started banning them because we're reinventing our channel. We're
Yeah.
going from less IRL streams to more gaming streams, and people are starting to unfollow. But I really don't care.
Yeah. Well,
You got-
you don't really want that.
Exactly. I don't want people disrespecting my fiance.
Yeah.
It's just wrong.
Yeah, it's and it's interesting to me because there are quite. I mean, I haven't taken a survey to say is there more male than female on Twitch, but I gotta say I think the women coming into the Twitch world could become very dominant as far as the numbers.
Oh, they're killing it right
of
now.
females that come in there.
100%.
Did
And,
you see the IRL streams back before they switched up all the different channels?
Yeah.
It was 90% girls whispering with their tits halfway hanging out.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to lie. I mean, there's been times I've gone by and I saw a stream that I was watching, or I just clicked on randomly because they were, for whatever reason. And then I'm not going to say hanging out, but there might be a little.
Oh no, I mean cleavage. No, not hanging out. Sorry,
yeah.
I didn't.
No,
mean
but I mean but it's what am I trying to say? Some really attractive girls with very low cut, and then I have to fix my camera. Right?
Yeah. Well, don't get me wrong. Marissa would wear a low cut shirt in her IRL streams.
Yeah, but but I mean, a woman can do that in a way that's classy too.
Well, she got banned for doing it because she laid in bed.
Oh, really? Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that suggestive?
You gotta fine print that TOS, man. You really gotta read that stuff.
No. It was just a bunch of trolls reporting, Andrew, and we disputed it because it was a 30-day ban. We only got banned for like less than 2 days,
Yeah.
so it was just a troll report.
Right.
Which
And that's
I mean,
unfortunate too, right?
That's
Because
that's true.
what
That's
is
true.
that? What is that? Is that jealousy? Is that I don't
It's
know.
trolls, man.
Yeah.
They get together and they'll ban you for saying the
I
Every word.
I had my Discord. Like I was really unfamiliar when I started streaming with Discord, and I didn't set all my security notifications to Discord, so people were joining my Discord, and they did this thing where they did this text to speech. I mean, everybody that was in my stream that day, all my friends, everything that was in my Discord, their Discord went crazy. And it kept saying like derogatory, names, blah, 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 over and over and over and over and over again. Everybody that was in my Discord, their phones
got
went
banned
off.
for that too, bro.
Yeah. And they clipped it. The funny thing is they clipped my channel doing it. I was like, okay, so this person right here, the person that clipped it, like, good job there, bud. Like, I got you.
Yeah, we got banned for that one too.
Well, I guess if you're gonna, and I've gone through this, not so terribly on Facebook, a few things, but I just live in a positive world, right? And I mean, you won't find really any negative on any of my Facebook or Twitter or whatever.
I don't find negative in Canada, period. Everyone's so friendly.
Well,
Yeah.
I told you why. You don't remember why? Have you ever heard of Jim Carrey?
Yeah, the actor?
Yeah, so he's from Canada, right? He's Canadian, and he said on where did I see it? Bill Maher, you know, the political show. He was on there not too long ago, and he said, "Of course, we Canadians are happy. We have health care." We are. I forget the comedian's name too. It might have even been him. We are unarmed Americans with health cards.
Nice.
So, you know, but it's, but you know, there's niceness all over the planet. I mean, we just proved that again here tonight. You know that we've never met each other, aside from Panda and I. You know, and we've never even really met it in person. But you know, here we are hanging out. We're talking about a common ground. We're collaborating. We're sharing each other's links, and we're having a good time. And poor Marissa, we're keeping her up. She's tired.
Nah,
I still got to stream another 2 hours after this.
Yeah,
So
I'm
you're
gonna stream
okay.
after this too. So
There you go. And I'm going for beer.
I already got it.
That's the other thing. Canadians, and it's still pretty warm here, but even midwinter, we'll drink beer. But you know, I think I want to start wrapping it up, and I thank you all so much for being a part of this. And I've sent you all friend requests on Discord here, and
Okay.
I've enjoyed your company here. And please reach out anytime, and let's play together. Let's grow together. Let's be friends together, and let's help each other out. And this whole community, not you know, and folks, and I'm saying this to everybody who's watching out there too. And this is where some of you will learn. I get a little sentimental sometimes. You know, let's just make the whole world a great community. The whole world. It doesn't have to be just Twitch. We can take all of this and move it beyond Twitch. Maybe this is where it starts, or maybe it's a tool to take us on that journey to making all that community positive stuff happen. But
see
Jacob
my
Doggy,
brother.
what's going on? Yeah,
See
beer.
My brother,
What?
my brother in the chat.
Yeah, beer.
We also have
Yeah,
stronger
beer.
beer. We have stronger beer. Well, Cyclone GU's out there. I think he's one of the college students
Yeah, that's
here taking the program. Jacob Doggy's out there. He's another one taking the program. Hey guys, and I don't.
Oh, they're taking the esports program?
Yeah. There's 2 or 3 of them in the chat here that are taking the program.
So what is that about exactly? Like, is it,
So
I know you want to wrap this up, but
no, it's
like,
fine.
is it
No,
about,
hey, if you guys aren't.
is it about running the organizations or being a part of an organization?
So to answer your question, yes, and yes. In other words,
So it covers all
there's-
the above.
There's fitness, wellness in there. That's a part of it because I mean we can all sit in chairs too long, that sort of thing, and staying healthy. We maybe get attached to our video screens too long, and we don't eat properly and that stuff. So that's a part of it. There's marketing. There's administrative. There's what I'll be teaching with live stream and broadcasting. There's event planning. Part of what my class will be doing is by the end of it, they'll be creating a production and putting a team together. Okay, so Michael, you're going to create the graphics, and Marissa, you're going to operate the live stream, and Panda, you're going to talk on the microphone. All that, all put together. Every aspect of going into it, to obtaining sponsors, to communication skills on how to negotiate to get sponsors, everything.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and I'd be happy to talk to you more about it anytime. And actually, I'm always looking to collaborate with more because actually our program coordinator, director, I believe is at Berkeley right now, and doing some negotiating and sharing things there. And our Lambton College. Hey, Twitch, thanks for TKOC Twitch Life. Thanks for the bits, buddy. What was I going to say there? we're going to be working close. The college is actually a Twitch partner,
Oh,
and
wow.
we work closely with some of the folks there and stuff. So there's definitely big things happening. Oh, I know what I was going to say. Our Lambton College, it's called Lambton College. If you go to lambtoncollege.ca, that's probably where you'll find it. We have what's called an Actus program, which is an entrepreneurship type program, and our group competed and then won and moved on to finals and moved on to more finals. Anyway, they just went to San Jose, and I think competed against 30 other countries or something like that, and then we're down to 4. And anyway, our Lambton College won the Enactus Championships for the entire planet through just like 3 days ago. So
And
I'm bragging a bit, but there's some huge things that are really happening, especially in the esports world.
what like Pacific Esports are you talking about? Like what game?
So we're talking, if I leave any out, you guys in the chat there, Cyclone, help me out. So Fortnite, so we have varsity teams. We're doing Fortnite, Rocket
See,
League,
this is amazing.
League of Legends. Give me some other names. I'd probably say, yep.
Call of Duty.
Yep. Yeah, there's a whole list. And there's 70 students in the program. This is the first year.
Overwatch. Okay.
And Overwatch,
CS.
League of Legends. Yep, there you go.
Rocket League, Hearthstone. Wow, you guys are all about it. That's amazing. I mean, we'll get in contact through Discord for sure this week. If you're okay with having us again next week, we gotta make sure we're not busy.
I'll make sure the first half hour is live.
That's right.
I'll make sure the sound's on. Boy, oh boy, I tell you. But it's live. It's okay, right? Yeah, absolutely. Anytime. I would welcome any of you back anytime. I'm hoping to have some actual Twitch folks on here and to talk to us, and some of the other schools that we're going to be working with, and we might get basketball players. I just want to talk about Twitch, but I want to relate it. It doesn't always have to be somebody who's on Twitch. It could be somebody who's just in the gaming world or is a live streamer on Facebook or whatever. It's just Twitch talk, but whatever. So yeah, for sure. Virginia, Jacob Doggy, Punch. What is with the up arrows? What am I missing?
So Cyclone GU said, I have sticky shift key apparently. And
Oh.
basically what we're doing is just acknowledging that he said that he's got a sticky shift key.
Yes, the ESA professor was on the championship and Actus winner. Yeah, Matt Hutchison is our program coordinator for that program. So, wow, we've had a great turnout here tonight in the chat, and this conversation brought us conversation in the chat as much. This is something I was really hoping for, is to have that engaging conversation. So, Big Will, thank you so much for being here. Michael and Marissa. Marissa, you can go to sleep now. And
Get in there and go to bed.
Punch Panda. Well, you guys are going to be streaming some more, right? So
I
Yeah,
am.
I got another maybe 8 hours stream. So
Oh wow. Well, I'm going to take the iPhone with me. I'll maybe watch from where I'm having my beverage. So, thanks so much, everybody, and thanks to all of you in the stream for watching. Feel free to click that follow button if you enjoyed what we're doing, because we're going to be back here again next Sunday, 8 o'clock Eastern. Monday night, 8 o'clock Eastern, is always a fun time, too. It's called Father versus Son. So typically my son, Jason, comes on here and likes to kick his father's butt at some games. I get a good shot in every once in a while. And sometimes we play on the same team, and you never know what's going to happen there. Panda might join us. Tuesday night is interactive game night, where I play Marbles on stream.
it is so fun. That marbles is so fun.
I have so much fun commentating it, and I've been working on some prizes and stuff too. So come on back and earn the points and earn some, stream keys and all that sort of stuff. So I'm going to go around the table one more time if you want to wrap up. Big Will, final comments.
I just appreciate you having me here, talking about it and everything like that. If you ever want to check out the community or anything, everybody can look up Twitch VIPs on Facebook. And from there, I have links for the Discord and everything like that. And, of course, you can see one of the guys that comes in my chat all the time, Virginity. He's a little out there, man, but he's awesome.
All good.
Kid. He's awesome. He's definitely an awesome kid.
Right
and,
on.
I appreciate you having me. Anytime you want to have me on, ask some questions or anything like that, I definitely hope to have some more
Perfect.
people.
Well, I appreciate you being here.
for you.
M&M's?
Thank you for having us, of course, as Big Will said himself. This is Marissa, I'm Michael. Oh, sorry. We go by Marissa and Michael on Twitch, but M&L on just about anything else. We don't really use Facebook much. Like, that's more of our personal thing, but
Yep.
The reason why I have Facebook is contact my family, so that's the only reason why I use it. I use Instagram more, so
her
Okay.
Instagram is notice_Marissa, and my Twitter is notice_Ripser, which is my gamer tag on Xbox. So,
Okay, there you go. Perfect.
but hashtag Phase5. And Andrew,
And anybody who's watching, actually, we'll put I'll put the Discord channel. Oh,
I added you back on Discord, by the way, because I'd love to come back for another show.
yeah, perfect. Absolutely. We'll do some more. Discord channel is in the chat for anybody who wants to join. These links are going to be in the chat as well. And Andrew, a.k.a. Punch Panda TV, final words.
See ya, DreamHack 2018, baby. That's
Oh,
what's
yeah,
happening.
right. Okay. We'll have to have you back to talk about that after the experience for sure.
Oh, it's gonna be fun.
Right on. All right. Thank you to all my guests, and thanks to all of you. You know I appreciate you, and just collaborate and appreciate and take care of each other. All right, everybody. I'll be back here tomorrow night. Father versus son. It's probably going to be Black Squad, and I think he's going to talk me into some Fortnite. So it really, really will be entertaining. Take care. Thanks, everybody. Good night.
Peace out, guys.